Selected. Can't touch. Overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens. Are you selected? Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Selected. Can't touch.
At goal, 6'3", number 12.
There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward position. Pass to Edey. Here's Bane for the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. Here's Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Now here's Booker. This game he had 10 points. KD's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bane against Beal. Back to Richards. Suns moving the ball around. And KD, good for three. Durant's got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Back to Bane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bane starts getting points inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Durant with a screen on Morant. And the dunk by Booker.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Now, Booker. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Morant with the drive.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And with this score, the Suns, great. You never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Wells. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bradley Beal? Some good contributions really since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Here's Jackson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Durant's shot is good. Durant's got 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
So both teams making some changes here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So a moment now to see the story for Devin Booker. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Pippen. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Four on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson has the open look. Phoenix grabs the miss coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
So it's Phoenix now. The Grizzlies making the shot. And that one drops for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Stolen by Durant. Fast break, here come the Suns. With 3, Booker. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Fires the 3. And Spencer pulls it down. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Booker outside. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at point guard. Allen for three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Phoenix. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
From deep, another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Beal fires the three, and the three ball is good.
Timeout.
Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. And the Suns also making a change. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. But Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Beal from long range. And Pippen pulls it down. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Kennard on the wing. From downtown, rebound by the Suns. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. Pass to Plumlee. It's Beal on the wing. 6 points for him. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Wells. Dunn covering. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Beal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Beal can make defenders a little bit overzealous.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. Booker, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
No good on that one. RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Jones checked in for Bradley Beal. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Morant against Jones. Now here's Morant. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Inside, Morant doesn't have an obvious advantage, but his moves, look, they'll get him to the bucket.
For 3, Durant couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Morant with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And it's Morant missing. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant against Jones. That one drops for him.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
It's Durant on the wing. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Phoenix also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Tyus Jones. Here's Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Bane, no good on that one. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Durant and KD throws it down.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Morant. That shot off. Good D by Booker.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Durant's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A second chance effort. Durant had another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And that one, good.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant against Booker. Pulls it up. Morant with another miss. He gets it up. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Suns on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Durant's shot is off. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 5. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you."
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Durant has the open look. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. And rejected. Outside Durant. Got a piece of it. An open look for Booker. And Morant clears the board.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in.
Get there.
Morant against Booker. Shoots over Morant. Booker's shot is good.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a moment here to check out the list of the best passing shooting guards over the last 10 games. Desmond Bane, third.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Here's Morant. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Aldama, left side. He can't hit that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. They've got numbers. Booker for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 7. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Now here's Durant. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Beal against Bane. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Durant into the lane.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Grizzlies trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Booker against Morant. And there's the rejection. O'Neal passes to Durant. With 4 on the clock. That one is off.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up. We've got
Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Suns lead by 9. Here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jackson. That one's good for 2.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Jones drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wells. Jackson down low. Defended by Dunn. Kennard for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. O'Neal passes to Beal, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Boston matchup, no question they'll be amped for that one. Eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's O'Neal. No points so far. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Now here's Bane. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns lead by 11. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morant finds Bane. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Bane against Beal. Here's Morant. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Here's Booker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Durant against Morant. 1:27 left in the second quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Aldama, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Pass to Wells. Done with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Durant with the big finish.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Morant. Here's Bane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Wells. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Bane. That's tipped. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Phoenix out in front, up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It seems like we can't even revolve anything without you in it.
Yeah, glad you understand the gravity of the situation, Jet. I'm pulling you in. You're not getting away. Deploying energy beams. Zoom, zoom.
And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
Well, anytime Booker steps out, I expect a big night. Now, it's only the first half, but he's already had a big night, guys.
We've already seen him go for 50-plus more times than Shaq did in his entire career. And that is going to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3 slot. Morant blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Edey. Tries yet again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Up top, Morant. Booker defending. Morant against Booker. And it's Morant missing.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morant against Booker. Down low. Here's Richards.
Well, a former Defensive Player of the Year winner Jackson Jr. takes pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Count the basket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a Defensive Player of the Year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Here's Morant. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Well, some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
That free throw, no good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Durant. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. They swipe it.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Bane against Beal. Now here's Bane. Tight defense on him. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. That's short off the rim. Phoenix leading by 21. Here's Durant. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Wells. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Second chance shot. The Suns clear it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation. Maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Timeout called. Memphis. A moment here to see the numbers for him. And the Grizzlies shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
And Booker with the jam.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 39% so far in the game. Booker against Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 14 points for him.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
And then Beal with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Edey. He has 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And the foul on Santi Aldama. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bane.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 6 points.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
And he makes it.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. First free throw is good. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And the shot goes in. Wells has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. With 1 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Desmond Bane, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Allen gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the left side wing. Tries it from 19. The shot's good.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Outside Bull. Allen on the wing. From outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Huff. He's checked by Plumlee. The ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Allen. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Wells. He's covered by O'Neal. Pulls it from the top of the key. No good, off the front rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Jones, who poked away. Bane surveying the D. Pass to Pippen. Allen inside, guarded by Bane. Bull with it, working on Aldama. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Huff. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Pass to Morant. Solid defense from Bull. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Allen can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And again, it's Memphis missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's all from 3-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Kennard.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant against Jones. Fires from deep. Morant, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Allen attacking. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Morant against Jones. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edey. Second chance effort. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Micic comes in for Lee. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wells. It's rebounded by Micic. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee!
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Count it.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Pass to Micic. There's the three. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Phoenix dominating the game. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Allen. Jones against Bane. Here's Plumlee. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement